Challenge, given your strength of schedule, playing a team like you're going to see here tonight, like you saw on Monday, given the fact we're barely 2 weeks into the year?
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's a great opportunity for you, and you get to find out about your players. All 12 forwards, all 6D, your goaltending, you find out about everything. There's nowhere to hide. There's real good teams playing. I thought we played really well last game. I liked the one, but I liked the way we played, and I liked our process and the way we went about it. And we have to have the same today. They're a good team.
Tavares was just saying he felt like his group was a little bit more connected in the last game. What's the next step for those guys as they build some
Well, I actually thought their game was better than I thought when I watched it on video. They had way more play around the net. They just never got it to the net enough, and then they didn't bang any in. And obviously, that's for guys that like to score. They feel that's the measure. I thought Cappy had a strong game. Was on the puck on the forecheck. Did a good job for us physically. Retrieve pucks off lost face-ups. So I thought he did a good job. Just got to keep everybody going.
Like, I know there's been iPads on the bench for a while, but it looks like each guy now has their own individual. John was just saying it allows them to really go over extra stuff.
You mean in the room?
Yeah, in the room.
Yeah, I mean, we had it every year at playoffs. We didn't know how much they'd use them. So when they started using them at playoff time, on a regular basis, we just figured we'd try it out and see what happens. And a lot of guys, you can come in early, you just go through your stuff. There's always comments on stuff, so you can find your game. The game, a lot of the sports that have set plays all the time, I think there's more process for that. But we always say to our guys, you can't make a mistake on a set play. There's no. Well, you got to know, you got to be detailed on that. But I think it's just following the nuances of your shift in your game and seeing what you're doing is important.
Technology over the years changed your approach to coaching or allowed you to do different things?
Yeah, it's night and day different. I mean, just the different reports we get every single day about our group, and then we got to decide what matters. And just because there's information, a lot of it's not real, and some of it's very real, and so we just keep going over and over and finding the best stuff we possibly can. When I started in the league, we had one computer for the whole staff. Greg Carville ran it, Lauren Henny and Paul McLean and I shared. Like, we kind of got in on it. Now it's way different, but every team's coached that way too. So the game's just going to continue to advance, just like every generation does.
Mike, a lot of high-scoring games out of the gates around the league. Stamkos the other day taking a team to task after losing to Carolina.
Carolina's good, though, eh?
Yeah, I heard that. It's hard to sell the way you want to play in the playoffs over 82 games. It's a different grind. It's stressful. But how do you still pick up the right habits in time for that?
Yeah, I don't believe that. I believe when your team's ready, that's not as big a challenge as you think, because they're way more in. They're driving the bus. In the end, when you win, I've said this before, it's because your leadership group decides it's time to do it right over a period of time. And, in the end, you're not just going to turn a switch at playoff time. Like, it's just not going to happen. If you're used to not playing right, you're not going to play right, and you're going to be disappointed. And it's great to have high octane, and I think it's a lot of fun. I think I remember saying this a lot last year. It's fun to watch, but you're gone in a hurry. And maybe be less fun to watch, win more often, and stay around longer.
Looks like they're going to get Braden Point back.
He's a good player.
What sort of
Yeah, real good. Real unbelievable hockey sense, does everything right, plays with and without it, plays with good players, good offensively, good defensively, but because he's good defensively, has the puck a lot more. He's a good player for them, real good player.
What is the line of Point, Stamkos, and Kucherov bring that's going to be hard to play against?
Well, I think, it'll be interesting to see how they are. They're good players. Both guys can really shoot it. I'm not sure there's enough puck to go around. We're going to find out. But they got good depth in Tampa. I don't think anybody's surprised by that. They've been a good team for a long period of time, and they're going to be a good team when we play them here tonight. It'll be fun.
You coached a lot of tough Swedes in Detroit. Where do you see Little John sort of evolving that way? He goes to the net. He takes a lot of abuse.
Yeah, I think he just got some grease on him. He just was willing to get to the hard areas. If you look at a lot of the goals that Matty's scored, the goalie hasn't seen it. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Matty's shot, but Johnny's been there and he's done a real nice job. And then he's great on the retrievals, like Hyman, and gets the puck back. And so you spend a lot more time in the O-zone. And for his size, he plays heavier than he is. And he wins a lot of battles, and he's got good technique in those battles to cut guys off and get it back for people. He's a good player for us.
How impressed are you with Hedman?
Well, I'm really impressed. I mean, he's huge. So you think about when he pinches down on you in the wall, he puts his feet on the fence and he reaches by you 10 feet, pretty hard to handle. He can really skate. He glides good, so he's got a long stick. Any way you look at it, length helps you cut off. The defensive zone makes it easier for you. He's been a good player for a long time.